And we're live. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome. I'm gonna make sure our audio is working here. Looks like the audio should be working great. Do you want to give a test, babe?
Testing 1 2.
Testing 1 2 3. Welcome to what are we called? BF Best Family Reviews. It's a double feature today. We actually, this is a last minute decision to do this live stream, so hopefully some people pop in. But we're going to cover February's earnings, which all across the board, we've only heard that revenue is up for February, right?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, I just posted a video talking about how it was his best earnings ever in February. Q1 is bananas. And we're lying. Catherine's just like that pen. No, it's been terrible. But we're going to talk about it. So, the reason why I want to jump into February, I was actually really nervous about showing these figures to Catherine because...
Well, we just got into a big, argument discussion. I'm sorry, this just is not centered, and it's kind of making me crazy. And you've got so much, top screen. It just makes me crazy.
We gotta fix it all, guys.
Nobody's here, so you might as well.
Well, they're gonna watch later. I think we just got some hearts. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's adjust this like that, and then we'll have to fix it in a minute, but that's okay.
Go grab my glasses.
We're all live.
Okay, so I just don't know because I just see you and then this giant wall. That's what Okay, I'll just ignore it.
Drink it a little bit more. How's that? That's better.
A little bit.
Well, we'll go with a little bit better.
Over back. You can look. Thank you.
We got little helpers today.
Okay, so we just had a riveting discussion in the car the other day about what to call this, because I refuse to call it anything other than a hobby. A business, a career, an income is something that you can count on, that you can quantify. Thank you so much.
Okay.
That you know is coming, that you can count on.
And I don't want to correct you on this, but go ahead.
You can say what you want to say after.
Okay.
You don't need to interrupt and mansplain me. Okay, a hobby is something that you do that costs money.
Like and subscribe.
It's something that you do that costs money, and it's something that you do that takes time away from what you would, however you would spend your time, but then it brings you some joy, right? And so that's how I feel about the Amazon Influencer Program. I mean, it does bring me some joy.
So it's a hobby.
It's enjoyable, but yes, it's a hobby.
Okay.
It's nothing else. Nothing less, nothing more. It's a hobby.
Allow me to mansplain.
HOBBY.
Okay, hobby, something you do for fun, does not make extra income. It's just...
It can. That's bull. It can. Hobbies make money all the time.
They can. It's not a requirement. Typically, they don't.
Right.
Usually, it's like, hobbies like collect. Well, yeah, because you can collect cards. You can do stuff that eventually makes money.
Yeah. So
hobby.
I disagree. I think hobbies always make money. You're developing a skill that then almost always gives you.
Okay, let me talk.
Wow.
I let you explain.
You did.
Okay, you go ahead then.
Go ahead.
Okay, hobby typically doesn't make money. Side hustle is something that's done strictly to make money on the side. So it's not your main income. It's something that's an additional perk. Your main income is your main... So I would categorize the three like that. So this would be a side hustle. If I wasn't making money, I wouldn't do it. Would you?
So a hustle generally has a connotation that the more you hustle, the more you get. And Amazon Influencer is the exact opposite.
Okay, so a hobby, the more you hobby, the more money you make?
No, the more hobby, the better you get at something. Right?
Yeah.
Hobbies generally,
yes.
Hobbies take all your time and you amass things.
Oh.
Okay, that is the Amazon Influencer Program to a T. You either amass videos or you amass products.
Okay, I do know a lot of people that are really good at watching football and basketball. It's a hobby.
And they amass view time.
I guess, yeah,
and skills, right? They can talk a lot about the football and the sports.
So let us know in the comments. Do you see Amazon as... I'm going to do a poll too. Do you see Amazon as a side hustle or a hobby?
Hobby.
Okay, Catherine says hobby. I say side hustle, but don't let that bias you.
What do you say?
Hobby.
Hobby. From the mouth of babes.
Truth. Okay, let's get into it. We don't have all year. Let's get into our February earnings. See if this works. I may have to adjust this slight. Not too bad. Okay, hold on. Tweak that. We are going to streaming is my hobby.
She wants to know why the video that she sees herself in isn't doing exactly what you're doing. So it's on a lag. It takes time to record it, and then you can see it.
Okay.
Oh, I have February on here. What do I have? Oh, this is weekly. Let's do it. Let's go to monthly here. Okay, we're gonna go to monthly. Looking at January. Just a quick recap. In January, I made $661 in my hobby for the month, and for the month, Catherine made. I'm gonna move this over so you can see it.
As a purveyor of being in many. Okay, sweetheart, I need you to go out, honey, because you're shaking, you're pulling my hair, you're leaning on me, and it doesn't feel good. Okay.
You can hang out if you...
Do you want to stand on that side or this side? It's just the pulling my hair that doesn't feel good. Pick a side. Oh, no, I mean on that side. Go on that side of him.
Hang out with me.
Okay, as somebody who is in many Facebook groups, I am a connoisseur of amassing information from Facebook groups. I know very few people who end up spending a lot of time at a hobby that they don't then make a business.
Oh, we're still talking about hobbies. Okay, great.
Oh boy.
No, let's do this.
All right, so you made $600 from your hobby in January. Good for you. I made $346.97
in your side hustle.
In my hobby.
Okay, so videos added in February. Just so everyone has a recap, we're doing this for statistical purposes because let's be honest, neither of us really wants to share the data here.
So what you could do is you could see how much we spent on Amazon and then take away what we made.
That's a great idea.
Because what that would do...
It would break even and then it would be a hobby.
Yeah.
So what you're saying. Okay, so February I added 28 videos. I added 28 videos and have a total of 299 for the month.
You see, this is the part that just sets me off. Like, you know those like I'm like it's like a fuse. This part, you unleash this fuse and it like sets me off because you don't spend 364 hours of time creating videos in a hobby and don't, continue to get better at it.
I feel like this hobby side hustle like debate is something that could take an hour.
Wow, so that's a really
I get it. We would never get to this. No, I think it's something that needs to be continued.
So basically, when we do these videos, you just want to read the stats and go out on your own.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let me put it this way: how many small businesses, fail?
You tell me.
Well, almost all of them, probably like 95%.
Okay.
So were those all hobbies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're not good at something, you didn't make it a success. So this begs the question: am I just not good at reviews? Because what's that?
It's all that chocolate in the spring.
I can, I'm up there with all the big sellers for conversion rates.
I think businesses are really hard, and that's why they. But
I have a ton of videos. That's the takeaway, and that is not my total videos. I had like 377 before. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I do this every month. Okay, go ahead. It must be right.
You had 317 before. Now you have 364. And just so you know, you're almost up to you're past 400 now.
I was gonna say I should be. Like I've been working my tail off.
So when I did this, I counted from all the way up to the date. So I don't know. I did my best.
You don't just do the date? Like you don't just say...
I looked at the upload dates on Amazon. Okay. Listen, everybody, you don't come here for a clean presentation. And we should just embrace that.
If you don't want me in the video, you can just say so.
You're the only one. Who else would I have in the video?
Well, somebody who would just give a clean presentation.
Can you tell we're all tired
and talk about the data?
I actually like talking about the data. You don't like talking about the data. That's the problem.
I like stories.
Yeah.
I like stories, Catherine, feelings, and emotions.
We could do these monthly and weekly updates without ever talking about the numbers whatsoever, and Catherine would be fine with that.
Touché.
Okay, so just to go over it, clicks, if that matters to you, I had 4,700 clicks to Catherine's.
4,100.
So you can see for some weird reason, with 70 less videos, I'm getting more clicks.
Because they don't show my videos, because I have a similar, go to conversion rate. Do conversion rate first, and then you can do the returns.
You got it. Conversion rate, let's hear it.
Yep. So, I mean, is that not comparable?
Yeah, it's very comparable.
Okay,
So,
December I had a 17% conversion rate, but I had, whatever, just keep
we're
going.
killing it. Let's do returns and sold revenue. I really want to get to the weekly stuff.
Like,
because,
I had 30% conversion rates some days this
I
week.
know, you were killing it.
So, if they would just show my videos.
Oh, I agree. You're a natural born salesperson.
Gosh,
you're
the
very
condescension
I'm
today.
not you're very good at your hobby. I 100% agree. So I sold so we had considerable shipped items. I have more expensive items.
You have a lot more home, a lot higher expensive
I
items.
do.
That I will contend all day
Because
long.
this is the data to actually look at.
I'm not contend. I will
We
agree.
all I had 700 shipped items. You had 530. Almost, they're pretty comparable, but the sold revenue 25,000 compared to 14,000. I think that tells a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does, but you know what? I don't know how to install a reverse osmosis system, and I'm not even going to try.
Touche.
Like, but you know what I do know? I know sourdough proofing containers, but those aren't
Those are
big
awesome.
ticket items.
Those are awesome. Okay.
They work for me.
For anyone coming hopping into this hot mess, how's it going? Total earnings for the month, I had $654.85, pretty comparable to January. And you had
$6 more. Am I doing the math right? No. $14 more.
$8 more.
No. $358 from $346.
Yep.
That is $16 more. No, that is $12 more. Oh my goodness.
$8
more. I would have had $350.
Oh my gosh! Let's not admit how good my math is.
Oh, I had off-site $794.
Yeah.
So who's the salesperson?
Silver linings here. Silver linings. Yeah, we're counting offsite now. That's on YouTube. I'm actually excited for every dollar that those increases because that's going to be very evergreen.
Okay, but those offsite numbers are not specific because we just put links in and we just grab the links. It doesn't necessarily mean it's your link versus my link. It's just whatever we're logged into gets the link, or whoever puts it in the spreadsheet gets the link.
But they're definitely going to be your links though for that.
So I got yours and mine. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
No, that would only be yours.
Okay.
Because it's only your link.
But wouldn't it matter who put it in the spreadsheet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I put...
But I'm not going to put your stuff in the spreadsheet with my link.
Yeah, but sometimes I do put your stuff in because you don't add the link.
Once again.
And also if we do not newer items we've purchased, they're all my links. I put them in.
The good news is it's both of our money, so that's cool. Okay, so Catherine did better in February than January. I did a little bit worse, and you're doing better on offsite. So awesome! This hobby has now transmorphed into a full-on career.
No. The reason that it has gone from side hustle to hobby is because the trajectory
is going up. It's going up.
It went up and it went down, and now it's going up again. That's what makes it a hobby.
Okay.
If it was going like this the whole time, I'd be like, effort, return. If they were both going up like this, but this is effort and this is return. Okay?
Don't all businesses do like a roller coaster?
Not based on the effort.
Okay. Let's move on.
Yes, you're probably right, but I still feel good about saying my anger needs an outlet.
Hey, babe, I will always back you up.
Yeah, except when you don't.
Okay, so
look at that earning per video. That's so gross. So do you think that's like the price of that's the price of the item?
I think it stinks.
That's the price of the item though, right? I mean, if you have a much higher priced item, you're going to earn more per video.
Oh, I think so.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, per click, absolutely.
Except that I have a lot more videos.
Yeah, so look at that. Earnings per click, you stayed exactly the same to January. I went up a penny per click. There's no rhyme or reason to that. I guess it's tied to your conversion rate. But yeah, earnings per day though, I had $22.58 for the month of February, and you had $12.37.
$12.37 a day?
And that's a bad month. And that's a lousy month, folks. So that was one of the worst.
It's a better month in January.
Yeah, where you made $11. Where you made $11.56. Yeah, so I was up 50 cents, about 52 cents.
Earnings EP 100 or earnings per 100 videos.
Right. So for
obviously for me.
Yeah, so $98 to my $219. We need to get you back to that level of awesomeness.
Yeah, like 100, like double.
And
double.
I was down from 244 in January. At least I'm not that much further. December though, I think I was at 580.
So what could we do with $4,305? Because I need some like.
That's projected yearly.
Yeah, I know. So if that's all I make.
Oh, your motivation?
Well, yeah. What could we do with 4,000?
1.5 mortgages.
That's not motivation. That has to be paid anyway.
Oh, so something fun.
Yeah. That wouldn't even pay for a cruise for our family.
I would love to hear it. I'm surprised the chat is so quiet. Hopefully nothing's wrong in the chat. Hopefully this stream is even working. You know what? That's a family vacation. That's a budget cruise, maybe? What do you think?
I don't even know if that would do a budget cruise.
Not these days. We could go on a fun family vacation for that, though. That's Christmas.
That's way more than Christmas. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, and so projected yearly. If this were all we're making, it's an extra. What is that? $12,000.
It's 13.
So it's about $1,000 a month.
No, that's not.
Yeah, roughly $1,000 a month. That's nothing to sneeze at. It's a pretty decent hobby.
With the goals we were talking about the other day, though, we need to double it.
Okay, now that we've seen that, we've ripped off the Band-Aid of February. I want to talk about the last week.
Oh, hey! Can you hear us all right? McDonald's!
Yes! We can get 2 Big Mac meals. We're talking one date night to McDonald's and a movie.
So, McDonald's not my favorite, so that's not motivation personally for me. But I could do some Panda Express. Wouldn't go as far, but...
There we go. Okay. The Pearson Experience. How the heck are you, my friend? Awesome to see you.
Thanks for jumping in.
The Pearson Experience is another juggernaut in the Amazon Influencer Program. Okay, let's talk about our weekly. This is where I'm hoping to make Catherine feel a little bit better about life in general. So this is my week 33 and your week
29.
So we're not beginners, but we're also not experts.
If you're just tuning in, I have had a lousy, really starting mid-December. It is starting to pick up just a little bit, but if you want to know why I'm a little bit
Jaded?
Temperamental.
A little bit angry. So this is set up from Sunday to Monday. I need to set this so this stays. How do you do that?
You can't. You have to do it on its own sheet because you have stuff at the top.
It's on its own sheet.
And then pull down that line from the top.
Don't, sweetie. Don't. So
yeah.
So
that line from the top.
This one, right?
No.
Okay, hold on, guys.
This line.
Oh, that one. This guy.
Yeah.
We do that, and then this one I actually want to do. I want to show. Like, should we show this too?
That column, B column, is
it's
so
too
big.
huge. We're making some adjustments on the fly. Oh, okay, so this should look better.
You had them both highlighted,
oh,
so
no.
you also just need to highlight A.
No.
Just highlight A.
Let's highlight A. We have a munchkin in here, and we're not going to kick her out because we love our kids. Okay. So, that's better, right? Why did that change?
What changed?
This. I thought I had that set up before. Pearson says, doing okay, having a hard time making videos when...
Thank you! Sorry, I'll let you finish. He said, doing okay, having a hard time making videos when they hardly get shown. I feel you. That's what I've been... Urgh.
Yeah, I kind of feel like one of those squirrels packing away acorns for the winter.
Do you feel like they were better this week, though? I feel like after 2 months, they're finally doing better, at least for me.
So let's see. So just a quick recap from last week, which I took really bad notes because we just didn't care. Where are your sold revenue conversions? Okay, so earnings.
You didn't even put mine in.
Right here.
They're not in.
Not the total. No, I didn't put everything in, but I have your earnings. Okay. So last week I made $154.13, which amounts to about $600 for the month, and you had
$104.20.
last week. Yeah, enough to make you turn green with anger. Reviews by Annie. How are you doing, my friend? Same here. Annie's having a hard time making videos.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about our strategy coming up, how we've kind of figured out our plan going forward to make things happen. We have a little kid screaming across the door, so we're going to get through this, though.
So do either of you feel, okay, a little, you're seeing them go up a little bit. How about you, Annie? Reviews by Annie. Are you seeing your views or your videos showing up more? Because I am noticing things that I haven't sold in months are now selling again, and they're not seasonal items. So it's not like swimsuits, which actually March is like the month apparently that those get sold, but they're like things that were selling great before, and now weirdly they're just selling again, which I attribute to Amazon showing them.
Yep, and I can tell you some of the stuff we're selling like hotcakes that don't matter. But
okay, doing great. I've expanded. We've got a little thing.
Oh, reviews by Anne. I want to hear how the TikTok shop is going, and I don't know what NPC is, so I want to know about that. I've heard people going using some of the same items they use for the Amazon on TikTok. Catherine will be right back.
I asked you to take him upstairs, please.
Said I asked you to take him upstairs, please.
That's what I said.
Okay, so but I want to hear more because I've been meaning to do some TikTok testing.
Okay, we've got. I'm seeing rotation, but not much variation in the amount of views. I think my earnings are closer to yours. All right, yep.
Okay, here we go. So Sunday, though, we started out strong. I had $27.45 with 157 views, and you had
188 clicks, 2133. So you were saying views? You're saying meaning views or clicks?
I meant clicks. It was a slip of the tongue. Okay, Monday, 215 clicks, $33.88.
161 clicks, 1534.
Okay, Tuesday, we'll do Tuesday, and then we'll read Diane's comment. 163 clicks, $23.60.
160, oh, 2304. So look at that. Same clicks, same amount.
Yeah.
And really the day before was like half. Oh, okay. What are we commenting?
She said you should check it out. It's the Wild Wild West right now. I've made a few sales, but I'm still in my first month. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, Wednesday, 143 clicks, $15.55, and
I win the day. 118 clicks, 3104.
this is what we're talking about. This feels more like that healthy competition we used to have, where like who wins the day.
Yeah.
And it feels better. 235 clicks for Thursday, $19.53. I win.
153 and 1690.
And for Friday, I had 173 clicks, $22.16.
I had 215, 1827.
And hold on, don't do that. And he says, I joined a community called Brands Meet Creators. I'm at UGC, not NPC. So UGC is user-generated content where people pay you to make those videos. I'm starting to add my Etsy shop items too. Oh, I love hearing this. Okay, I'm going to scroll over for Saturday. Okay, on Saturday, the last day of the week, let's see, did we finish strong? What do you think?
Oh, you did. I did.
My worst day of the week, 219 clicks, $8.95.
204 clicks, 1773.
All right, so really quick to talk about our...
Whoa, $60 a day? The Pearson Experience. I range from $7 to $60 a day. I have never gotten, I think 40. Did I get a $40 day? I can't remember what my highest day is. And I know I've got a $30 day. I think 40 is my highest. You got some 60 at Christmas, though. Didn't you get even better than that?
My best, I think, was 80. My $80 day. So apparently,
that's excellent, Pearson.
Apparently, I didn't add my new bids.
Oh.
I'm a little over 300 down.
Oh. See, look. You have me at $399. But on the other one, you had me at $367.
Oh.
I think
that's more correct.
And that one says $375. Your total videos on these...
Yeah, I've
got
to work on that.
Wildly different.
I've got to work on that, and I don't have my total bids. I don't know how many I added last week. It was like 7 or 8. Clicks though, I had. Wait, I'm gonna undo both of these and then move it over. So sorry, everybody. This is me being a dad and a full-time hobbyist, not hobbyist. Okay, total clicks. I had 1,305.
I had 1193.
10 returns and 182 items sold.
5 returns, which is really nice to see 5 returns down from. You didn't put my stuff in, but I had a lot last week.
The Pearson Experience says they have a few high ticket items.
Nice.
We need some more of those. Okay, so sold revenue. I'm just gonna undo all of these. We'll just talk about them all.
I have like this many not high ticket items.
Sold revenue for me was $6,063 with almost 14%.
Wait, this is for the
week.
Oh wow.
For the week. 14% conversion, and I made $150. So I was actually down from the week before.
Look at that. See, I beat your conversion, so I don't feel like I'm a bad salesman. I just feel like my stuff isn't getting shown.
Exactly. You're fantastic. So things are going to pick up. That's what I'm saying. So tell us your stats.
Which ones?
All three.
I sold $5,390.85. You're welcome, Amazon. I converted 14% of people, and my earnings are $143.65.
So to point that out, you had, from that monthly range, you were averaging, what did we say, $13 a day?
Uh-huh.
So you averaged last week over $20 a day. So things are getting better.
Nice.
So Catherine's at over, we're about the same. I went down a little bit. I'm totally bummed about that, but it is what it is. It still means if we can both make, so little full disclosure, this month we were actually able to pay our mortgage with our Amazon revenue, and it felt really good.
So yes, it did feel really good. I just want to point out, like, this is why I'm so discouraged. 2 weeks ago, I had a $70 week. I doubled that last week. Like, I'm frustrated that, like, Amazon gives you zero like parameters to be able to gauge what you're doing wrong or what you're doing right, or why they're showing their videos, or why they are showing your videos, or why they're not. So we have a comment. My highest day, this is reviews by Annie, my highest day this month was $32.96. Nice. Averaging 15, like, that's pretty good. I when I say that's pretty good, I'd be happy with that.
That's fantastic. Yeah, no, this is great. No, I see things getting better. And one of the things I want to talk about is kind of our goals and how we plan on going. But just to continue this off, I made 84 cents offsite last week.
Oh.
But so far this year, I've now made $1,345 with a total earnings altogether since I've been in the program of $4,247.
And I made $741.80 this year so far, so in 2 months. And my total earnings so far in the Amazon Influencer Program is $2,923.29.
Reviews from Annie, $90 a week. However, Annie, you've got the Etsy, you've got the TikTok, you've got the UGC stuff. I bet you're killing it. It would be fun. Yeah, I actually think it'd be fun. I talk about this ad nauseum. I never do it. Probably wouldn't have time. But to do like a mastermind group where we get on a Zoom call and kind of talk about
that would be great. I would really enjoy that. I also want to point out, I said I'd be really happy with $15 a day until I was actively making $15, and then I'd be like, can we just get this up higher, please?
It's true.
Because the thing is, you'd be like, okay, 15. But the more videos you put out, the higher you want that number to get.
And Zazzle,
Whoa,
she says.
Zazzle. So would you be interested in having like a creators group where we talk about what we're selling, what works for us, why it works for us, why we're interested in those products?
Yeah, one of the things we got into this last couple months was Catherine was accepted into the Amazon merch program too, and we have how many shirts now approved?
Well, I got rid of some of them because we wanted to kind of niche down our focus. But now we have 7, I believe.
So we have 7 shirts. We've sold 2.
Yeah, 2.
A couple of the designs we put up, I think, are bangers, though.
We have not really advertised them. We haven't really done our own marketing. We haven't really like put out any. We haven't really like, what's it called? Advertised for ourselves. So I wanted to fill up our store shop with all the same niche type items so that it would appeal to the same people we're reaching out to, rather than we have one shirt that appeals to one person with a whole variety of other stuff they wouldn't be interested in. And then I was going to do some mass advertising.
Yeah, I think a couple of them are bangers. I'm really excited. As soon as we open the floodgates, we're going to be designing a lot of shirts. And then I'd love to talk about more of that stuff too.
We've also got a lot of really great ideas that I feel like it just takes time to get those implemented, because with merch you've got to do the artwork and you've got to do all that stuff.
And then you have all the copyright issues and
right.
the stuff we want to do is crazy. But anyway, I think the silver lining is things are going better. I think this time before we close off, I'd like to share maybe a pro tip or some plans that each of us have. I'll say going forward, though, I've said this a million times, I've had a real struggle with getting videos up each week because I do have a demanding full-time job, not a hobby. And so it's been a struggle. And I know I've been a weekend warrior. So my goal actually now is to do 20 to 30 recordings on the weekends. So then I can just edit and post 3 videos at night. And that will take a lot of the stress off me. So that's my plan going forward. That's kind of my tip. I do feel like right now I'm squirreling these videos away like a squirrel, that they're not being shown right now, but I feel like they will be when the summer hits. I'm actually getting contacted by so many more sellers wanting to send me stuff, and it's stuff that fits my professional niche so much more. So I'm really excited. So that's kind of my plan right now. But Catherine?
Yeah, I tend to get I'm a finisher. Gabe loves to start things. I love to finish them. So we like starting and not finishing things is not good, but only finishing things where you leave everything else. So we each have our own little ways that we sabotage ourselves. But same thing is I don't worry so much about having. I used to in the past. I was like, oh, I got all these videos recorded. I have to get them up because they're not making money. I don't feel that way anymore. If I have videos that I've recorded that aren't up yet, I feel like I always have stuff that I can do. Interrupting. So for me, I'm doing 3 a day too. And I just am constantly recording when I have time to record a video. And then what I can do is always have videos to put up. So 3 all the time. And then if I don't get a chance to record some for whatever, because I only record a couple times a couple times a week. And then that's okay because I still have videos that I did before. So that is my goal. I'm also trying to we're actually having some family meetings every Monday where we set goals for the week, where we can accomplish not just our hobbies, not just our full-time jobs, but things that we want to enjoy too. So I have side things that I would like to do just personal. I'm writing a book and I'd like to finish editing it. Actually, I wrote the book. I'd like to finish going through it, I gotta go through and work out all the stuff. So anyway, that is something I want to do. So anyway, just trying to fill our day, instead of being hyper focused on one thing, finding joy in everything, but spreading out the time so everything gets hit with.
So that's it. We'd love to hear how everyone's doing. People say this all the time at the end of the video, but if you get a chance to leave a comment or like it or share it with someone else, we're trying our best to get this channel monetized as well on YouTube, so we can do shoppable videos on YouTube. I've been testing that on my other channel, doing some shoppable videos on YouTube, similar to the TikTok thing I haven't gotten into. But anything you can do to share us, like us, comment us, it helps. So thank you so much for your support. I know these are not super planned out, but we do our best. This is it, and we're always authentic.
Yeah, Gabriel telling me that he wants to just talk about the stats and I don't get to have any opinions.
Yep, me being a man.
Is that what you want to say? Is that what you want to say?
I'm not gonna. I was about to say dumb stuff that's not very funny and dig myself. I love you.
I love you.
No, Catherine's my best friend and my partner. It's fun. This has been really fun doing this little side business for our family. It's been a huge blessing for us. So definitely keeps us busy. We just want to maximize the return on it. If you're gonna do something that can make you money,
make money.
You might as well do it the best you can and maximize that.
Well,
what's the point of just doing something to do it?
And that's where the frustration is. I know I'm a broken record, but it's I want to be successful at it. And it's like the Pearson experience said, it's hard to have motivation when you're not seeing that success, even though you know that the same thing you've done in the past has been success.
Yeah, thank you. I love this group of people too. So many cool people. I've met so many good friends with the Amazon Influencer Program. Absolutely. Oh, Reviews with Annie says, you know what? I had to get Catherine to do it with me.
What
though.
did she say?
She said, oh, sorry. She said, I'm a little jealous. Wish my hubby would do this with me. I can't tell you, and you guys are probably the same way. Our friends, like I have friends that are like really desperate to make a little extra money. It's hard to get anybody to do this, honestly.
Yeah.
It's hard to get anyone to do it. And they look at it like it's either unbelievable or they're like, do I really have to videotape myself? And yeah, it
is. There's definitely a self-confidence issue. I will say this has actually helped my self-confidence a ton because I realized nobody cares. Nobody cares how much I weigh. Nobody cares if my makeup's perfect. They just don't care. They don't know me. Like, so I did a swimsuit video last year. It got like 20,000 views on Amazon. On YouTube. And I was horrified. I was absolutely horrified. I was like, I am not in this to get 20,000 views of me in a swimsuit. Like, this is not what I'm doing. And I just realized nobody cares. People watched it because they wanted to see the swimsuit that they might potentially buy. And of course, I'm sure there were some weirdos, okay? But nobody really cared. And it just really changed my whole perspective about everything. I was just like, I can do this and I don't have to worry about what people think because it doesn't matter.
And I'll tell you, as someone who's always worked like a job with a corporation or an entity, and it's always been steady, it feels really good when you do have something go viral and pays off, and you're paid for the effort that you did, and you get the full amount of that. So it's a pretty awesome experience.
Well, I'll tell you what, I did a swimsuit video this year because swim season's coming up, and it was a totally different video. Like you can see in the other video, I was just like, yeah, and this video I was like, look at this, you know, and it's like it's done. I think it's been really great for my self-confidence. I think it's been great for the kids to see my self-confidence get better. And
he says, yes, just talk to your best friend. Well, awesome. Well, we appreciate all of you hanging out. These are a lot more fun to do when we have a few people in the chat to talk with us.
You know, I wanted to kick back a little bit on what you said earlier. You said you had to force me to do this.
Yeah.
So the way I remember
I didn't force you. But I had to take the plunge first to show that some money could be made. As soon as Catherine saw that it worked, she was in. But before that, she's like, I'm not wasting my time on some stupid money-making thing again. Because we have done a lot of side businesses in the past, and they've lost money.
I don't remember this at all. Okay, that second part, yes. But I remember I was doing videos for another YouTube channel we have. I was doing shorts. And I was doing like shoppable videos on shorts, like showing off things we bought. Uh-huh. So I thought I was on board. Maybe I wasn't on board on me being in the videos. Is that what it was?
Maybe.
It's so hard because now I'm like, why would I never want to do this? Like,
no,
why would I not want to do this?
Well, okay. And before this became BFR, it was actually called Side Hustle Home. And I did these monthly and weekly reviews
alone, right? Because we've done so many things like this that just haven't worked out, and I knew it would be a tough buy-in, so I did it alone. But then as soon as it started paying off, like Catherine was just like a bull in a china shop. That's probably not a good metaphor, but she was just like the Kool-Aid man busted through the wall. Oh yeah. All I know is that when I did my first, the 3 reviews you have to do to like get accepted into the Amazon influencer program. I mean, I like had a script. It was off camera, but like I tried to do them where I just remembered like what I wanted to say about stuff and I couldn't remember. So I was like, I had this script. I had my bullet points. I was like sweating. I was so nervous. And it's so crazy to think about that now.
She got denied twice.
Yeah. No, just once.
Only once?
Yeah.
Oh, and we were so nervous on the second one.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, and I did faceless just with my cell phone videos. I didn't know that you could get denied. I just thought I was in the program. So I didn't care, and I just did my videos. And they were just with my phone, one take, and not on my face. Like, I think they would get denied now. But I was just like, oh, this is easy. And then I got the blue check mark after I submitted them. And Catherine had, like, overproduced them. Actually gives you a TikTok actually gives you a shoppable link in front of the video. It's so hard on YouTube. YouTube does too, Annie. You just have to have 500 subscribers. I can share it with you, but my main channel, my gaming channel, has it too, and it puts you just have to find the item. I think it's just like TikTok, but once you have 500 subscribers, 200 watch hours, you get accepted into the shoppable videos. But it does the same thing on and that's where we're trying to get that for best family reviews, because we do so many reviews here. If we can do the shorts with the item on it, I think it'd be awesome. But I think TikTok, people are making crazy money on TikTok right now. Okay, we go.
So why aren't we on? That was 1,000. 5,000 or 1,000?
No. It's 1,000 to be a partner on YouTube. It's 500 to get monetized, so you can accept super chats. You can do the shoppable videos and some other things, and get like other things. So, but they lowered. They have this new like half tier one. So it's just once you get 500, you can do shoppable videos. So little goals to shoot for. Yeah, we're getting up there. I think once we can get to 500 subs here. So thank you for the support. We can kind of blow the windows off and raise that offsite earning by a lot. That's our goal. All right, we probably better get back to the family. But this is great. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating. That is such huge. We actually weren't going to do this last minute.
It's such huge.
It's such big things.
Such huge. That's my new title. Such huge.
Will you sign this off?
Sign us off. Such huge. We're going to such huge sign off now.
Goodbye, everybody.
Such huge. Bye bye. What is mean about it?